Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the ProLok number ELP-300-DU. This is a narrow style door. Latch protector is what it is. Narrow style door, generally referred to as an aluminum door. And this would be appropriate for an application where you've got a lip on a strike or maybe an electric strike or something that otherwise needs clearance in that inverted channel. You can see that this leg doesn't come all the way down to the same plane here, and that's normal because aluminum doors can, while not always, they can be inset into the frame ever so slightly, maybe 3/32 of an inch or maybe an eighth of an inch. This is 3.5 inch wide. It is 6.5 inch tall. That hole for the cylinder is in the vertical center of it. Let's take a look at what this is from the back side. You can see the width of the portion that's going to attach to the door is about 2 1/8. Okay. The inside dimension here is about 1 3/16 inches. All right. 1 3/16 inches. Now the depth of it as well. Let's be a little bit more accurate, because if you're trying to get an electric strike installed, or this over an electric strike, it'd be real helpful to know. 1.22 inch. 1.22 inch. So just heavy on 1 3/16. Then 0.41 inch from here to here, 0.41 inch, so almost 7/16. Same dimension from the door portion. 0.525 inch. 0.525. So you're about 1/8 of an inch from here to here. 0.525. Okay. Now you've got all the data on that. Designed for out swinging narrow style doors. Available in the AL finish as well. This is which is aluminum. This is DU. That's going to be a dark bronze powder coat over steel. You are going to get a carriage bolt and an acorn nut. The length of that's all at a washer, and the length of that is intended for 1 3/4 door. You're then going to get a rivet. Okay. You're going to drill your 5/16 hole, and we're going to go over that in a moment. Then quite carefully, this will be, of course, on the outside, and quite carefully you're going to tap that rivet down. Carefully, meaning got glass in the door, is most likely what you're faced with. There is a link below this video to a document called Instructions. Very simple and straightforward. Generally, when you're putting on a cylinder like this, a latch protector like this, the back set's going to be guided by the location of the cylinder. So depending on what that back set is going to be, that's where you're going to place this. From the edge of the plate to the center line, you're about 1 inch and 1 1/16. So it's right in the center of that 2 1/8 inch. So close the door and place the latch protector in place with the lock cylinder centered in the cylinder guard hole. Check and make sure that the door will open and close properly when the latch protector is installed. So when you've got the cylinder applied, and this might complicate your cylinder requirement as well, meaning your cylinder may not be long enough if you've got a standard cylinder. The inside diameter of the cylinder prep is 1.394 inch. 1.394. After you've got the cylinder installed and you've not drilled any holes yet, test for operation. Once you know that you're in good shape, drill your 5/16 holes for the top through both sides. 5/16 hole only for the top. However, this is completely reversible. and that will go through the door. That will be for your carriage bolt. Now the rivet requires a 1/4 inch hole through this wall only of the door, not through anything. You're going to want to be especially sure that if you are installing this, a common application is a storefront dead latch. So this hole, you're probably, if you're going to drill it through the door, which I honestly don't recommend, I would probably place this on the other side and mark my hole so I got a straight hole. But, you know, there's plenty of clearance if your hole is off of a little bit. But for the bottom hole, if your lock body is installed, there's very likely going to be a conflict. So you're going to be very careful not to drill into your lock, is the bottom line. Or mark your holes, remove everything, drill the holes, then reassemble. Install the provided bolt, washer, and nut through the top hole. Install the drive rivet into the bottom hole. Carefully tap the pin into the rivet until the pin is flush with the rivet. Be careful not to drill into any embedded glass or create enough vibration to cause the glass to break. There are many latch protector choices that ProLock has. Review all of them before making a final decision. The way to go about doing that is clicking the link below this video to the manufacturer's page, where you can pull up not only all the ProLock items that we sell, but a link to their website, which is handy, but more helpfully is the link to the Armor catalog. And it's the Armor catalog where you're going to find their line of door reinforcing wraparound plates, their latch protectors, and then towards the end of the catalog is where you're going to find all of their door and window hardware that has, over the last few years, become difficult to find. ProLock has picked up the baton of a prior company that went out of business and offers locks like for those required for sliding patio doors. And it's at the end of that catalog that you might want to review. Now, the product catalog from ProLock is going to show you things outside of the latch protector door reinforcer line, and that's really the ProLock line of locksmithing tools, picks, gauges, key cutting machines, and then finally there's a link to their California keychain catalog, which is a new take on keychains and key blanks as well. If you have any questions on the ProLock ELP-300-DU outswinging narrow style latch protector, or any other ProLock product, please feel free to reach out to us. I've realized I forgot to give you the thickness of the item. 0.104 inch. 0.104, so just light on 1/8 of an inch. Any questions on this or any other ProLock product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.